They said faith can move mountains, but no one said what happens when knowledge starts asking why. Let's talk. I was raised with belief was the rule of the land. Told to close my eyes, never question the plan. But the mind's a spark and the soul's a flame, and every question I ask still whispers his name. They said think too much and you'll lose your sight, but blind faith alone can't tell wrong from right. I'm caught between silence and reason's noise, between prayers and paradox. I hear two voices. One says trust, the other says prove, and both sides fight in the same groove. Cause the wise still fall and the fools still rise, and truth wears masks that look like lies. Between faith and knowing I walk that line, trying to keep my peace when I lose my mind. Between faith and knowing I learn my scar, cause even in the dark I can see the stars. Yeah, between faith and knowing I found my balance floating. Between faith and knowing, that's where I'm still growing. I seen believers that never read, and scholars that never prayed. One spoke light, one fed the dread, but both still know when the night betrayed. Faith is a whisper, knowledge is a storm. Both can heal, both transform. Too much light, you blind the sight. Too much dark, you lose the fight. I ain't scared of questions, I fear the silence. Truth ain't peace, it's divine violence. Every doubt's a door, every fact's a flame. Every breath I take still calls his name. They said wisdom begins with fear, but I think it starts when you face it clear. When you look in the mirror and see both halves, the saint and the scientist sharing one path. Yo, faith gave me wings, but knowledge gave me weight. I'm learning how to balance, not choose debate. You can quote the book or break the code, but if love ain't present, the truth corrode. I don't preach, I process. I don't kneel, I notice. I'm God's experiment, conscious, focused. My belief ain't blind, my doubt ain't sin. They both from the same fire, I'm burning in. So I walk with the mind of a man and the heart of a child still holding his hand. Cause maybe faith ain't proof of sight, it's learning to trust your breath at night. Between faith and knowing I walk that line, truth in my soul, logic in my rhyme. Between faith and knowing I found design, I'm made of both, that's by design. Yeah. Between faith and knowing, you can't fake that growing. Between faith and knowing, that's where Codeyn flowing. Maybe it was never about choosing sides. Maybe the answer was always the question itself. Between faith and knowing I exist.